Hello and welcome to another BWhack review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Kyle Busch's Zone number 8 from 2024. So always take a look at the box. As you can see, this has a nice, beautiful promo box. Got a big zone on the front, number 8. Got some of the design of the car, RCR, Kyle Busch. This is a 21 plus adult collectible. And because it's nicotine, you got your big disclaimer warning on top of the box. I understand that this has nicotine, but it looks weird on this because makes it look like the car itself contains nicotine, but whatever. You see you got, again, down the side, the same warning, underage sale prohibited, number 8, Kyle Busch, standard finish. Made total 569 of these things. Nice. RCR, standard finish, and number 8. On the back, you again have the big warning. You got the back side of the render of the car right there, zone again. Register your car at Lionel Garage, and you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. This is basically Kyle's primary for the season. Now, you may be wondering why this has a promo box. And that's because this car got weird really quickly. When they first revealed this car, back around Daytona, Lionel basically said this car was going to be an exclusive promo to both RCR and Kyle Busch's websites. So a bunch of people flocked there and bought them. And then a month and a half later, out of nowhere, and the end of March, they just threw it up for normal pre-order. That kind of just pisses me off. That why would you do that? I and a lot of people would not have wasted time buying from RCR's website when I could just gotten this from my normal local dealer. And then they really didn't give you any way to cancel them off the website either. But that just really angers me. That I mean, I would have bought this car either way. Let me get that straight. Like I said, I would have bought this car from my local dealer if it was just a regular release as well. Because I really think this car looks fantastic. I love the look of this car. I'm sure there's people that are pissed about that because they probably thought they probably bought 10 of them off RCR's site because they were going to, make bank on this rare promo, and then now they're not. That's always funny when that happens. But, that was such a shady thing to do. Was that just they knew nobody was going to buy it off the website, so they tricked everyone to buying it off the website? Like I said, I really do not like how that was handled. And I don't know why that changed like that a couple months later, but I said that was very poorly handled. Just like RCR handles a lot of things poorly lately. Anyways, here's the car itself. So this is a beautiful car. Lionel nailed the look of this car. I love the different fades of blue with the bright neon green. Kyle Busch fans believe this car is cursed this year, but I'm pretty sure Kyle himself is just cursed this year, not this car. He's wrecked and had plenty of bad luck in plenty of other paint schemes other than this paint scheme. I remember that back in, I think it was Indianapolis, when all the Kyle Busch fans were like, yay, we don't have the zone car. We have, the patriotic Cheddar's car. Now he's going to win. And then he was running in the top 5 and then just wrecked himself trying to pass Denny Hamlin. It's oh, what do you know? Another car that's cursed. The cursed paint scheme thing just gets thrown around way too much nowadays. There are actual cars you consider cursed in the history of NASCAR. But, a car's got to go a long time and have, always bad luck for that to happen, in my mind. There's already people oh, Joey Logano's Hot Brother Pizza car is cursed just like Harvick's was. And he's raced it a whole 2 times. Yes, he's wrecked, but he was also, Phoenix had nothing to do with luck. It was just John Hunter Nemechek being a moron. And then there was a stack up on the restart in the red car in New Hampshire, and he got wrecked. So, I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, back to this car again. It's going to be a rant-filled review, I guess. But I said, I really do love this paint scheme. I would have bought this no matter what it was, but it is kind of cool that it's, like I said, it still is a promo. It's got a promo box and everything, so I'm still going to consider it a promo diecast. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Zone. And again, that same nicotine warning that's on the box of the car. Got Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 number 8 and RCR. Down the side, you have Zone again and the same warning. You got Lenovo, BetMGM, and Rebel Bourbon down there. Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen behind the rear wheel. Nothing on the C post. On the B post, you have Chevrolet, Lucas Oil, Sherwin-Williams, and Cometic. Got Kyle Busch's name on the name rail. Regular contingencies and such up front. This is a full wrap car, so there's a lot of little chips and stuff. It always seems to happen when you get full wrap cars. On the back, you have a bunch of the different Zone products. You got the same warning for nicotine. Got Okuma, number 8, and Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. On the deck lid, you again have Zone with the same warning. And on the roof, you have Own Your Zone with the same warning. And yikes. There's where the, whole wrap thing comes into play. because this would be pretty hard to line up there. Like, there you go. That's probably the closest we're going to get. I don't know. There you go. That's kind of the problem with the roof flaps from Lionel, is that, like, the stuff doesn't line up anyway. So when you have a long text box like that, it is never going to line up. Anyways, this is number 137. Got the same stuff down the other side. Take a look under the hood. You got a Chevy bow tie under there, nothing else. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. I've heard apparently the dark horses this year actually do have the louvers printed on the bottom of the hoods. When I get that, I'll definitely check that out, because that's really cool if they actually did do that. But I've heard it from some people that got the air freights at the track that they've actually, done that. Which does make sense, because, these louvers are meant to go through the hood. So, be a nice detail. But it's weird if they are doing that in the dark horses, why are they not doing that in all the cars now? But anyways, no deck lid. The roof flaps, of course, do open. And there's the inside of the car if you want to see that. Like I said, a really cool paint scheme, regardless of the whole diecast situation. It kind of has the look, like, people are calling it like the, like Toy Story alien car. It kind of has the look of like a 90s arcade with like the fades and the bright green and this kind of neon light thing around the back. It is a really cool paint scheme. As soon as it got revealed, I'm like, well, I'm definitely going to pick that diecast up. But like I said, I wish they would have just put it up normally from the get-go or left it as a promo, because I would have rather got this from my local dealer than paid RCR for it. That's the funny thing about RCR, is that, like, somebody said, like, like 5 years ago, if you told somebody that RCR would be the most hated team in NASCAR and that Kyle Busch would be the most liked part of that team, you would sound insane. But here we are, because Austin Dillon sure as hell isn't liked by anyone anymore. Well, he's still liked by a few people that, for some reason think that Richmond was okay, but whatever. That's a rant for another day. The funny thing about that Austin Dillon Richmond win is that, like, when he was going to win it normally, I was going to pick up that diecast. It was kind of a neat hunting sale Bass Pro Shops paint scheme. When he was going to finally win a race, his first real win, his whole career, he was finally going to win based on speed and skill only. And then, of course, thanks to Ricky Stenhouse Jr., there was a late caution, and then Austin Dillon went off the deep end again and made his, worst win of his entire career instead. Whatever. Anyways, let's save that rant for another day. If you want this card as a brand new release, you can get it right now. I said this car is completely available normally now. You can get it off, Lionel's site, Circle B Diecast, all those places. You don't have to buy it off of RCR or Kyle Busch's websites anymore. Like I said, I don't know. It really does piss me off, but whatever. Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to CircleBDiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. Just go check it out if you want anything. But I think that's all there is to say. This has been a review of Kyle Busch's Zone promo from 2024. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.